What's up, guys? Oh, good? Are we okay here? We should be good. We should be good. Yep. Okay. So make sure. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. And today we gotta open up my blog. I am going to make it so you can't see my screen for a second. Just for a second. Just for a second. You could still hear me. You just want me to see my screen for a second just to make sure you can't see anything. Because I don't know. Don't know. So you're not able to see my screen right now. You should. Yep, you definitely see a black screen right now. Well, you don't see a black screen right now. Oh, well, that's broken. It's nothing you really saw in here that you're not really supposed to see. I mean, it's really nothing special. Okay. We're gonna read that at the end though, but first we gotta review yesterday's 3 NHL games. And it's NHL Monday, and I gave myself like an hour and some change. I mean, I got even longer than that, but I want some time after. I gave myself some like hour and some change. To review these 3 games from yesterday. And then go over the standings, do my standing predictions like we do every NHL Monday, and then read the blog post and then all of that. So yeah, Sharks beat the Devils. Nico Strom, Sisberg Gunstrom, and Henry Thun, 16-21 in the first period. Only goal, Mackenzie Blackwood, 44 save shutout. Devils didn't even play a bad game. They just were unable to finish a single time during that game. It'd be fine, but they would really like to win those games. It's a very closely contested Metro, especially on the fact they have 5 more games, and as 5 more games, the Hurricanes only have 2 more points. So yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, they're going to have to come in clutch throughout the stretch if they're going to want to win that Metro, which I do believe they. Then they'll win the Metro, and then the Rangers and the Hurricanes. Still in that order, maybe. We'll think about it here. But yeah. Next, Blackhawks take on the Wild in Chicago. Jason Dickinson opens the scoring. Unassisted, 16:44 in the first period. Matt Boldy, 15:29 in the third period, ties the games about Kaprizov, Zuccarello. In overtime, Philip Kurashev, overtime winners. Just by Seth Jones, 150 in the overtime. In Chicago, Chicago. Anything we're not going to near the playoffs, but it's always a W when you beat a Central Division rival, especially one of our biggest rivals in the Wild. Nice. Brett Leeson opens the scoring for the Ducks against the Blue Jackets by Kutagosier and Johnson. 3:13 the first period. Here go Chinakhov tied the game in the power play by Werenski and Marchenko. 16-16 in the first period. Jackson Lacombe first goal of the season by Gudez and Troy Terry. 4:22 into the second period. Leo Carlson fifth goal of the season by Dumoulin and Strom. 10:20 in the third period. Kirill Marchenko unassisted. 16:57 in the third period. Brings it back within 1. Empty net goal with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. This is by Vetrano McGinn. Scored by Isaac Lindstrom. Ducks defeat the Blue Jackets 4-2. 38 saves and 40 shots for John Gibson. So not even 5 minutes to review yesterday's NHL games. So now we got like an hour to review the standings, which is not going to take that long. But I made sure to give myself a lot of extra time so I could really yap about this if I felt like it. you know, these last couple times we haven't really had much time because I would scheduled it poorly. Okay. To schedule it better, so I actually was not feeling rushed during the whole thing, you know? Okay, so not the Olympic division, that's what we always do. I do not decide. I mean, I do kind of decide what we start with, but the Atlantic's on top, so we just always start with it. Go from top to bottom on the NHL website. Number one, the Atlantic right now, still the Florida Panthers, 11-3-1 for 23 points, plus 12 goal differential, 7-game win streak for the Florida Panthers. They're looking dominant. They're looking like the Stanley Cup champs we all know and love. Bob is not even playing what he's supposed to be playing. Like, he's good. Like, he's just about where he needs to be, but he's slightly below. Like, he's slightly below his goals saved above expected. Slightly, so he saved slightly less goals than what he was supposed to statistically coming into the season. So imagine him getting better. This team's nasty, bro. And with that, Bob's great. Defense is really showing no holds, even losing two great defensemen this offseason. And then the offense really hasn't taken a hit whatsoever, if not gotten better. So the Panthers are looking dominant. They're looking like the front runners to win the Atlantic. Number two, Toronto Maple Leafs, 9-5-2 for 20 points, plus 9 goal differential, 3-game win streak. They're looking great right now. Their power play is like a staggering 45%, your 44%, whatever, in the month of November. That was just like yesterday, I think, a couple days ago. It's nasty in the month of November. They are dominant on the power play, just huge. Since they're so bad in October. Penalty kills been like 94% as of a couple days ago, or maybe even yesterday. So yeah, the special teams is clicking. Stolos is playing absolutely out of his mind right now. Defense is playing great. Offense is scoring, and Austin Matthews has been hurt in the last 3 games, and he should be returning soon. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, I do want to say for the Calgary Flames, Anthony Mantha is out for the rest of the season with the ACL surgery. Hope the best of luck for that surgery. But I did want to say that before I forgot to say that again. But yeah, if Matthews has been out for the past 3 games, he should hopefully return soon. So if he does return soon, that just brings that much more of a goal effect. And the power play has been like 44% without Austin Matthews. So with that big goal scoring spark, both 5-on-5 and on the power play, you're just in general, this Leafs team's going to be even better. So I believe strongly they're going to finish second in the Atlantic, not too far behind the Panthers. Number 3, Boston Bruins, 7-2 for 16 points. Minus 12 goal differential. I told you the Bruins would be fine. The number 3 in the Atlantic, I do believe they're going to finish number 3 in the Atlantic. And this team lost in overtime in the most recent game. Swayman has not been playing that good. He's been pretty inconsistent. Like, he's been able to steal a couple games. He's got a shutout. But he's really not been that great. He's not, like, imagine if he starts picking up steam. They've been playing better the last couple games. A lot better the last couple games. And if Swayman can start picking it up and really start, like, dominating like he was the past season or two, this team will. So I believe they're going to finish 3rd in the Atlantic. Just like that. Number 4, Tampa Bay Lightning, 7-6-1, 15 points. 1 point behind Boston with 2 less games played. So they have a 536 point percentage compared to Boston's 5. They're exactly 500. So Lightning technically have a better point percentage. So at this exact rate, they would finish number 3 over Boston. But I believe Boston would still finish number 3 over Tampa Bay. They still have a plus 4 goal differential, but that's a lot because of the great start in October. Power play is one of the best in the league, top 3 in the league, honestly, right now. Penalty kill is doing really good. Vasilevsky is Vasilevsky. We all know, and love. Defense definitely showing holes for sure. Offense 5-on-5 is good, but not incredibly good. They're definitely a really big power play merchants. If you can stay disciplined and only give them like 2 power plays a night, if even, you're going to win the game, I believe, against them. If you're going to stay undisciplined and let up 3, 4 power plays, maybe even 5 power plays against you for them, you're going to lose. It's more of the fact that can you stay out of the box against this team and beat the Assy Hope guys. So yeah, that's what it is. But I think the Lightning are going to get the wild card 2 out of the Eastern Conference, clicking into the playoffs once again. Number 5, Buffalo, 7-8-1 for 15 points. Plus 2 goal differential. UPL's actually been really good for this team. Levi's been pretty good when he's been in. The offense has been scoring either like 7 goals or only like 2 or 3. They were winning quite a bit, and then they let up 7 goals today. 7 goals today. Yeah, it was bad. They got smacked by the Canadians. They did score 5 goals, but they let up 7, so they lost 7-5. So yeah, I don't know. It seems very inconsistent. I'm telling you, that's the problem. If they want to make the playoffs, they need to become more consistent. Number 6, Ottawa, 7-7 for 14 points, plus 4 goal differential. They've let up a lot less goals. They've let up 9 less goals than the Sabres, but they've scored 7 less than the Sabres. So, yeah, I mean, pretty good. The offense has not been that great. Olmark's been pretty good. Forsberg's been really good compared to what he expected to be. Defense has been great. The offense needs to pick it up, and I believe they will pick it up offensively, but we're going to have to see if this team's able to actually pick it up offensively, and on the power play needs to be better too. For sure. 7, Detroit Red Wings, 6-7-1 for 13 points, minus 9 goal differential. Yeah, they're not that great. Goaltending in October was phenomenal, and it hasn't really been that great since then. And yeah, we all knew it was going to die down. The offense is still not producing at the level it needs to. You can see on the finishing, I've looked at the statistics earlier for fun. They're finishing, it's terrible. Their finishing sucks so bad. If they're able to finish the puck more often, they could honestly compete strongly for a wildcard spot, but they can't. And it's a big concern. So yeah. There is that. Number 8, Montreal, 5-9-2, minus 21 goal differential. They were on a 6-game losing streak coming into today. They did win, but yeah, they suck. I'm gonna say it. Martin Bolt, after the first week or 2 of the season, he's really started to die down a lot. The defense is not very good outside of Lane Hudson. And the offense is not really that good. I mean, Cole Caulfield has 12 goals. That's the most in the league. Suzuki's doing his part. Savkowski's doing his part. But outside of that top line, the offense is very just blah, So the power play is pretty decent because of that top line. Fills up most of the top power play unit. But yeah, it's not looking good over in Montreal. That's the Atlantic. Let's go over my Atlantic predictions. I believe it's going to finish exactly like this. Standings wise, points wise. Florida number 1, and then the Leafs, Bruins, Lightning, Sabres, Senators, Red Wings, Canadians. I believe that's exactly how it's going to finish. I believe that the Maple Leafs will stay just afloat with the Panthers, but not quite enough to win the Atlantic. I think Boston's going to be a slight step down from Toronto, but not too much of a step down. Tampa Bay is going to be a couple points outside of that divisional seed in the Atlantic. Buffalo's not going to be too far of a wild card spot. Ottawa's going to be a decent amount out of a wild card spot. And the Red Wings and the Canadians are definitely going to be the 2 worst in the Atlantic. So yeah, is that Metropolitan Division? Here we go. Number 1, New Jersey Devils, 10-6-2 for 22 points, plus 13 goal differential. One's got 2. Defense is looking pretty good. All they need to do is put together wins against teams like the Sharks. They lost to the Sharks. They lost to the Flames. They lost to teams like that. If they can win those games, they'll be chill. But don't look like they have 5 more games than the Hurricanes and the Rangers, which are 2 and 3 points behind them respectively. That is a problem. The Hurricanes are red hot right now. They just came off a 7-game win streak. They did lose the most recent game of the Avalanche. But that was because they had Martin in, who does not usually play. He only played his Freddie Anderson, as Alan Kochetkov will play most of the games. So with that being said, they're 7-1 in the last 8. And the only reason they lost the most recent game again is because they had a goal that doesn't play much. Not that it really was his fault, but it would help if Kochetkov was in that. So, yeah, Carolina will catch up to them. New Jersey needs to start winning a lot more. I do believe the New Jersey will slightly win that Metropolitan Division. I don't know. I just have this feeling. So, yeah. Devils, I don't know. I'll have to see if they can win those games down the stretch. Number 2, Carolina. 10-3 for 20 points. 20 goal differential. They lost their most recent game, but they just came off a 7-game win streak. Yeah. Martin Nees is got to be one of the leading point scorers in the league. I don't know exactly. Probably 90-point Selkie level defenseman. Jacob Slavin, top 3, arguably. Burns is doing his part. Kochekov is doing great in net. This team is clicking on all cylinders right now, and they have a strong chance to win this Metropolitan Division. And if they do not be surprised. This Carolina team is coming in like a hurricane. Okay, number 3, Washington Capitals. Washington, they're 10-4 for 20 points. They have a plus 19 goal differential right now. They won the most recent game. Ovi clicking on all cylinders right now. He's got double-digit goals. Now he assisted on all of Ovi's goals as of So yeah, he's ridiculous right now. Connor McMichael's got like 8 goals, maybe even more at this point. Felix DeBoer has been okay. I don't know. He's kind of just there. Tom Wilson started out the season on fire, and he's still doing his part. Defense is looking just as good as what people expected it to be. Probably top 5 at this point, maybe top 6, top 7-ish. John Carlson and Jacob Chikrin look like one of the best pairings in the league. Matt Roy and Sandin's great. From top to bottom, defense core is great. Charlie Lindgren's doing his part. He would like to be slightly better, but he's still doing good. Logan Thompson, dude. He's 7-0. Actually, he might be 7-1 at this point. I don't remember. He's either 7-0 or 7-1. Either way, he's doing really good. He's got almost a 9-10 save percentage right now. He's quickly turned into watching the Capitals starter. Clicking all cylinders. I believe the team will finish. But we'll talk about that when I go with my predictions in a second here. Number 4, New York Rangers. The 9-3-1 for 19 points plus 19 goal differential. Won the most recent game. Shesterkin, clicking all cylinders, probably going to end up being a Vezina finalist by the end of the season. Jonathan Quick, I'm pretty sure he's got 2 shutouts already, at least one in his most recent game with 37 save shutout against the Red Wings. Best goaltending tandem in the league, in my opinion, pretty unanimously, or should be at least. Defense clicking in all cylinders right now. Adam Fox proven to be a top 3 defenseman, what people have been painting him out to be, which he has been so far. I'd say the defensive core has been great. Power play, phenomenal. Penalty kill, phenomenal. 5-on-5 offensively has been great. 5-on-5 defense. We're going to have to see, though. But yeah, they're clicking on basically every single account besides 5-on-5 defense. If they can get that figured out, they're really, really good. I mean, I still think they're really, really good, but they're be even better. Number 5, New York Islanders. They're 6-3 for 15 points, minus 7 goal differential. If you see in the Metro, this team, this division has like probably the best top 4 in the league. Devils, Hurricanes, Capitals, Rangers, ridiculous. But one of the worst bottom 4s in the league. Islanders, Flyers, Penguins, Jackets, not great. So, yeah, so with the Islanders, Sorokin's been great. He's been out of his mind. Voloma's been okay. Defense it's definitely not been top 5 in the league. I'll say that. It's been good, but it's not been top 5 in the league. Offense, it's been bad, dude. They have Barzell's been hurt. Pellick's been hurt defensively. Duclair's been hurt for a while. Others been hurt. Ted Pikolov, however you say that, the rookie, he's been doing good. He's been stepping up, but they need more than just him. Horvat's not really been doing that great. Anders Lee's been good. Okay, I guess. Their team's really not clicking. They got Ilya Sorokin. The defense is doing pretty good. Outside of that, the offense has not been very good. That is the main concern. Number 6, Philadelphia Flyers. They're 6-2 for 14 points. I believe they were winning 3-2 going into the third period, I believe, when I just checked. let's check what it is now. Oh yeah, the Hurricanes are up 1-0 right now over the Knights, by the way, with about 13 minutes left in the first period. The Avalanche tied the Predators. The Flyers won in a shootout today over the Sharks. So that means they officially overtook 5th in the Metro. So that means they are 7, 8, and 2 for 16 points, number 5 in the Metro. The Islanders number 6. Michikoff's been doing great. Travis Konechny, he's got a goal tonight. So does Matt Michikov. He's been doing great. Frost, Brink, all those guys been doing great. Defense has been okay. Earson's been really surprisingly actually good. If Earson's in night, it's a good day for the Flyers. Earson's been good. Backup's been good. I don't remember his name, but he's been pretty good. He only let 1 goal against the Lightning when they won that game in a shootout on Saturday. Yeah, their team it's pretty decent actually. That could squeak in. I'm not gonna say they're going to, but it's a possibility that they're squeaking in the playoffs. It's not going to happen, I don't think. I strongly disbelieve it's going to happen, but we'll have to see. Number 7, Pittsburgh Penguins, 6, 9, and 2, 14 points, minus 21 goal differential. Jolly's been hurt. That's not an excuse. Crosby, Malkin, it's been phenomenal. Letang and Carlson's been okay. Bottom 6, terrible. Top 6 outside of Crosby and Malkin, okay. Defense, terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even including Malkin and Letang, like they've been okay, but it's not good enough to really carry his defense core. Jolly's been hurt. Bloomquist has been kind of inconsistent. He can make 40 saves in the next day, play like he did today. Let up like 4 goals in the first like 8 shots, 10 shots, or whatever it was today. But yeah, pretty inconsistent. But he's only 20, so you can't really expect him to come out, make 40 saves every day. You can't expect that out of him, especially when Jolly's out of the lineup. He has to take over that starting role, and that's a lot to weight to put on the kid's shoulder. So we're going to see. But yeah, 7 in the Pittsburgh Penguins. Number 8, Columbus Blue Jackets. They are 5-7-2 for 12 points. They're minus 5 goal differential. They lost the 2 recent games. They're okay. I mean, they got Adam Fantilli scoring good. Cole Sillinger, Kent Johnson, Sean Monahan, etc., etc. On the forward club, been pretty decent. Zach Werenski's been good on the back end, but nobody else has really been stepping up in the back end. Veslikins, it's pretty decent. Tomislav's been okay. But yeah, the Columbus Blue Jackets team's been okay. It's okay. For the end. 1 or 2 points behind them is going to be New York Rangers. 1 or 2 points behind the New York Rangers and only like 3 or 4 points behind the Devils is going to be Carolina. They're going to be neck and neck all year. I think it's going to be New Jersey, New York, and then Carolina. Number 4, Washington. I believe they're going to get the wild card 1 over the Lightning. Number 5, New York Islanders. I believe Sorrell can be able to carry them to around the playoff spot. 6, I'm going to say Philadelphia. Mitch Cobb do great. Konechny, Bobby Brink, Morgan Frost, and they got Jonathan Tortorella behind the bench, and so Earson's been pretty good too. I guess I'm going to actually. Who's going to do better in the standings? Crosby and Malkin? You have the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's really what it's down to. Right at this point, yeah. I'm actually going to say probably Pittsburgh just because goaltending is slightly better, I guess. Defense is pretty equally bad. Maybe the Penguins, if they do got Carlson and Letang that can pick it up at any moment. And then obviously you got Crosby and Malkin on the forward court. Is really all you need. And McCall, and Beauvillier, and yeah, those guys. So Penguins finished number 7, but it's nothing to flex about. Oh yeah, we didn't finish last in our division. Look at us go. Like no. You like Columbus fans? I get the first overall pick, or at least like a top 5 pick. That'd probably be better for you. More than trying to be the ultimate man and get a bad draft pick while also missing the playoffs. So I don't know. I just feel like that would be probably the best case scenario, because even if you do try to make the playoffs, like you're not going to make the playoffs out of the Eastern Conference. I mean, if you're Western Conference, the teams like the Predators, Avalanche, Kings, Kraken, Hockey Club, all those, and the Blues, even for that matter, competing for the wild card spot, you're not making it any of those guys. And you sure as heck not making it over the Lightning, Capitals, Senators, Sabres, all those guys. So you're not gonna make the playoffs. So what is the point of trying to get a make the playoffs if you know you're not going to. So would you rather get a number 12 overall pick? You're a top 5 pick, maybe even top 3. You choose. That's all it's down to. You're not making the playoffs anyway. You're not getting any playoff experience. So would you rather get the 12th overall pick? You get a top 5 guaranteed, possibly top 3. And maybe not guaranteed, but lottery-wise favored. You choose, It just doesn't make it. It wouldn't make any sense to try to compete for the playoffs. Why could you even make it in the playoffs? Or, obviously try. Obviously you're not going to be oh, yep, we're not making the playoffs. But, come on. You're not going to, make the playoffs. So, no point of trying to actually climb up the standings. Just to sit there at number 7 wild card race, even though you have to be number 1 or 2 to make the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't make any sense. But, okay, let's go to the Central Division out of the Western Conference, and then the Pacific, obviously. So, Central Division, number 1, Winnipeg Jets. 14-1 for 28 points. Plus 36 goal differential. 6-game win streak. First team in NHL history to win 14 of the first 15 games. The NHL team, the best start in NHL history. Hellebuck is by far the Vezina favorite so far in the season. Got 3 shutouts. Almost got 4, but he left with goal with a minute and a half left in the last game. Almost 4 shutouts, but technically got 3 shutouts. He's been ridiculous. Defense has been locked down. Offense has been scoring. It's probably been the best offense in the league right now. They got 67 goals for. That's got to be one of the most. More than the most. There's no way a team in the NHL has 70 goals already. No shot. So, yeah. They are 8-1 at home and 6-0 away. Greatest team in NHL history through the first 15 games of the season. I think that's how that works. Yeah. That's how that works, yes. So, yeah. I do believe they're going to win the Central Division, but you never know. Number 2, Minnesota Wild. 10-2-3 for 23 points, plus 14 goal differential. They're nasty. Kirill Kaprizov is leading the points in scoring right now. If not, he's very close. Doris and X doing great. Bodie, Rossi, those guys are doing great. Spurgeon, Faber, Middleton, Lacko, all doing great in the back end. Gustafsson and Fleury has been a brick wall. Absolute brick walls behind them. Minnesota Wild is absolute wagon. You do not want to face them right now. They are looking really good. Number 3, Dallas. 9-5 for 18 points. Plus 13 goal differential. They lost 4-1 to Winnipeg. And then they came out today and destroyed Pittsburgh 7-1. They let all their anger on Pittsburgh. Poor Pittsburgh. They did not deserve that. Actually, yes, they did deserve that. I don't know why they deserved that, but they deserved it, okay? They did something wrong. I don't know what it was, but they did something wrong. So, yeah. That's what happened. I don't know if that updated the standings yet. Let's see. I don't know. So, I'm going to go to the Dallas Stars real quick on my NHL app, and we're going to look at their schedule and see if it says 9 W's. We're just going to do that. Started in October, obviously. So, October. I don't know when the first regular season game is. Don't know. Oh, October 3rd. So, it'd be October 10th. Those are 1 W, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, that's 6 at this point. 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 wins. Wait, that don't even make any sense. Wait, okay, so they got 2 wins in November. And then they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in October. Why does it say they have 9 wins? That is including the Pittsburgh game because it says right here. Okay, so let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay, my bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 4, 5, 6. So they got 6 wins in October. And we go over to November. They lost to Florida twice. They beat Chicago, so that's 1 win in November so far. And then they just beat Pittsburgh. That is 8 wins. Why does it say they got 9 wins? Explain to me. All right, NHL. I don't know. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm bugging. Okay, we'll give them the benefit. Let's look how much losses they have. Now I'm curious. Now it's bugging me because now I'm curious. They have. Let's see the losses. So they have 8 losses according to the schedule. They have 8 wins according to the schedule. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 regulation losses, 1 shootout. Oh, that's why. Because it says shootout and they won that shootout game. Okay, no. I figured it out. NHL's right. NHL's not bugging. I'm bugging. Okay, so they are 9-5 with 18 points, 13 goal differential. They just smacked Pittsburgh today, and I think they're going to carry the momentum in the next few games. I think they're going to win the next few games. I think they're going to go over a bit of a streak here. Let's look at the schedule. I don't know why I had to put my phone away because now I got to look at the schedule. Okay, yep. No, I would just bug because it says shootout, so it's like that means they lost. So like, okay. So the upcoming schedule here is Boston. I think they'll beat Boston. I think Minnesota. Saturday, they're going to face Minnesota. That's going to be huge. I think they might win that. I think they're going to win that. I think they're going to be Anaheim, San Jose, Tampa Bay, and then, November 25th, Carolina and Dallas. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. You already know that's mouth-watering. So, yeah. Dallas, I think, is going to finish second in the Central, and the Wild are going to go third. But yeah, Dallas Otter is clicking right now. He's doing great, especially today. He could be doing better though, but he's not doing bad at all. Offense clicking, defense doing great. So yeah, the team's doing pretty good so far. The offense needs to be better. Jason Robertson needs to be better. Rope Hint needs to be better. Wyatt Johnson needs to hit the net. I've seen him get countless shots off the post, including today early in the first period, wrangling off the crossbar. He needs to hit the net. Those top stars, specifically the 3 that I just mentioned today, need to pick it up. If those 3 guys can pick it up, perfect. They're fine. They're great. Might even win the Central. They're probably not going to Winnipeg, but still. Number 4, Utah Hockey Club, 6-6 and 3 for 15 points, minus 10 goal differential. Okay. Offense. They started off on fire, and then they kind of just diminished. Like they kind of just like they're not really exist anymore. Nobody talks about them anymore. Kenan Ingram's not really been that great. Vladimir not really been that good neither. The offense has been okay, pretty inconsistent. Same thing with the defense, especially with injuries. Dursey and Marino out. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really to say about the Hockey Club. I think the Avalanche and the Predators and the Kings, for that matter, end up overtaking them. So yeah. Number 5, Colorado Avalanche, 7-8 for 14 points, minus 7 goal differential. They're playing really good right now. Georgiev has made 14 saves today, the last time I checked. Pretty sure going in the second period. Let's actually check that out. The Avalanche are winning right now. Oh, yep. So, Georgiev has made 17 saves and 18 shots today. UC Soros made 13 saves and 15 shots. Devon saves and Mikko Rantanen scored for the Avalanche. So, the Avalanche are actually up 2-1 right now with 2 minutes left in the second period over the Predators right now. Yeah, they're looking good right now. Georgiev has been putting a little pep in his step as of lately, so I think he's been pretty good. The offense has been great. I think this team will make the wild card one pretty easily. Number 6, St. Louis Blues, 7-8, 14 points, minus 14 goal differential. Goaltending's been pretty bad. Defense has been pretty bad. Offense has been okay. Pretty just a mid team. Chicago, 6-9-1 for 13 points. They actually have a better. Actually, they don't have a better point. Never mind, I said that back. But yeah, they only have a minus 8 goal differential. Peter Mrazek has been still one of the most underrated goaltenders in the league. Nobody's giving this man any respect because he's playing for Chicago. Defense has been pretty okay. Offense has been pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. The power play has been great. The penalty kill has been pretty good. Team's been okay, not the greatest, but it's been okay. They won 6 games. So I mean, that's showing something. Number 8, Nashville, 5-9-1 for 11 points, minus 13 goal differential. I do still believe they're going to win today against the Avalanche. I do think they're still going to win. Even if they do happen to lose today, I do still think they're going to make the playoffs over the Kings. I don't know what it is, but this team has too much talent to miss the playoffs. I'm going to stick with them until they prove me differently. I mean, they're working. They're definitely working on proving. They haven't yet. So Predators and make the playoffs over. Yeah, that's tough. Why it's such a hot take. That's why it's such a hot take. Nobody's gonna actually predict that because it seems illogical. But yeah, okay, we're gonna take it as the Predators will lose today, right? They're 5-10-1. The Kings are 9-4-3, right? Favoring the Kings. They got the Knights, Canucks, and Oilers all up on the uprise to face multiple times for the rest of the season. The Predators, I think this team's gonna catch heat eventually. I think the Saros is gonna stay consistent. Then defense is gonna play great. The offense is gonna play great. Special teams is gonna be great. This team's gonna go on a run. They're gonna get in the top 5 of the Central soon enough, and then just like that, they're in the wild card talk, and nobody's gonna talk about it as bad as they are now. Literally, if you think about it, let's go up a little bit. Because I want to talk about this because everybody seems far in the depth of. And the Avalanche get to 16 points. If the Predators win 3 games without the Avalanche winning another one, they're literally they overtook the Avalanche. With the Avalanche win today. Like, even if they lose today, if they get 2 wins before the Blues and the Blackhawks get one, they will be literally tied with the hockey club for 5th in the Central if the Avalanche win today. Okay, so they're tied for 5th. Now they're like, okay, guys, now they're actually in the wild card race. Let's see what are your predictions now. See, now when they're in the 8th spot in the Central, you actually start making predictions they're going to make the wild card. Because now it seems like you're a genius if they do. I strongly believe they will with the Kings. I'm not a believer in the Kings. Defense, not a believer in the defense. I know Drew Doughty will come back within like the next month or 2, but still don't believe it. Offense, don't really believe it. Goaltending, don't believe it. Don't believe this team. I don't. I'm not a big believer in the Kings. I never have been, never will be. Even if they do squeak into the playoffs, first round exit easily to the Oilers or the Jets. Easy first round exit, you need to leave, you know? I'm not a big believer in this team. You have to prove me wrong. They made the playoffs 3 straight years, and they lost to the Orioles in the first round all 3 times. Prove me wrong that this team is actually legitimate, and they're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to do something in the playoffs. You can't prove me wrong. So, yeah, just wanted to get that off my chest. I do believe they're going to make the playoffs, though. Okay. So, yeah, the Kings kind of talked about them. Darcy Kemper, he's been pretty good. Defense has been good, especially with Doughty coming in back with 1 to 2 months. And then the offense has been great, too. I'm not a big believer in this team. Defense has been okay. I get Drew Doughty's coming back in like a month or 2. But still, don't believe it even when he's in the lineup. Maybe the defense is good. The defense is good. Darcy Kemper, sorry about that. Darcy Kemper, I still stand on it. I don't believe in Kemper. He's not good. He's a 900 save percentage, 905 save percentage type of goalie. Not good enough to squeak into the playoffs, especially over Usi Saros of the Nashville Predators. So, yeah, and the offense is really not that good. They only have 54 goals for, which is good, but the Predators should have a lot more, dude. And I think they will get a lot more. So, yeah. Number 2, Vegas. They're 9-3-2 for 20 points. Plus 18 goal differential. They're definitely, by far, the best team in the Pacific Division right now on paper. Maybe not necessarily on paper, but they're looking like the best team in the Pacific right now. They have a plus 11 better goal differential than the Kings. That kind of proves it. Aiden Hill, Ilya Samsonov, and great goaltending tandem. Like I said, we're coming into the season and defensively. And the forward core has been great. Eichel and Stone has been ridiculous. And yes, I get Mark Stone's day-to-day, but he should be back soon. He's not going to LTIR soon. You're not yet. Wait until like January and February when the trade deadline rolls around, and then he'll go to LTIR. And then then they're gonna pick up another $10 million superstar, Then he's gonna be back for game 1 of the playoffs. Okay, it happens every year. Okay, it's just day to day right now. Not quite LTIR. LTIR is not till late January, early mid February, around the trade deadline range. So not yet. Don't even think about Mark Stone going on the LTIR yet. Not yet. He will though. But yeah, Vegas. I do believe they're gonna finish number 3 in the Pacific, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Number 3, Vancouver Canucks, 7-3-3 for 17 points, -1 goal differential. Seal-offs, it's been really bad, But Kevin Lankin has bailed him out. He let up 7 goals against the Oilers, and I get that. It looks bad, but outside of that one bad game that he had, the whole team played bad, to be fair. But yeah, outside of that one bad game that he had, he's been phenomenal. So, especially when Demko comes back, hopefully soon. That'd be great, especially when Demko comes back and Kevin Lincoln and Thatcher Demko will be phenomenal goaltending. Watch out. Number 4, Calgary Flames, 7-5-3 for 17 points, -4 goal differential. They're somehow finding a way to squeak out points, and they're so just like here, like hello guys, I'm the Calgary Flames. I'm just here. Like I don't know. Why are they still here? Like leave. Why are you still here? Get out. I don't get it. Why are the Flames still here? Weren't they supposed to be gone like 2 weeks ago? I don't know. They're still here, I guess. They're just there. Okay. Oh yeah, number 5, Edmonton Oilers, 7-1, 50 points. I believe they're gonna win the Pacific Division, but they'll be fine. I do gotta get something off my chest though about the Edmonton Oilers. I'm gonna steal a little bit of the credit here from this YouTube channel that I watch. I will give credit right here. Credits to the YouTube channel Above Average. On YouTube, just search up Above Average. She's an Oilers fan that posts like once or twice a week. So yeah, I could check him out. This is where I'm kind of getting this info from. The Oilers, he's been watching the Oilers power play, and I've noticed the same thing too. So it's not like I'm completely ripping off him. I've noticed the same thing too, and it's true fact. So the Oilers power play, as you all know, has been really mediocre. Same thing with the penalty kill, but the penalty kill we'll get into in a minute. We'll talk strictly power play for a second here. Because their 5-on-5 has been great. Stuart Skinner's been slightly inconsistent, but that's Stuart Skinner, he'll be fine. Defense has been okay. I mean, up and down, but it'll also be fine. I'm going to talk about the power play and penalty kill, but I'll talk about the penalty kill in a minute because special teams, the main problem right now, if they can get the special teams under control and make them as good as what it has been in previous years, they will in the Pacific. But here's the thing. Their power play. They have been ultra passive on the power play. Especially McDavid. So McDavid gets the puck. He's supposed to run around the ice. If he gets open in the slot, shoot the puck. Same thing that goes for everybody. Hyman, if you're in the slot, shoot the puck. RNH, Bouchard, Draisaitl, if you're in the slot, you're anywhere wide open that you can have a good shot, shoot the puck on net. That's what you do. But these guys have been just spinning around in circles, passing the puck, pass. Shoot the puck with about 10 seconds left in the power play, and then get it clear. It's bad. It's not good. In the past years, it's been arguably the greatest power play in NHL history. Especially with the likes of McDavid and Draisaitl on that power play. And they're still not doing it because they're so passive. If they become more aggressive and shoot the puck more on the power play, they'll be probably the best in the league again. Penalty kill. I don't know if it's because they lost great penalty kill guys like Alan Holloway, Oberg. One other piece I can't remember, but yeah, those guys. Maybe that can hurt the penalty kill. That might stay constant, but I don't think so. I don't think those are the only guys that were good in the power play last year. The penalty kill last year. I do believe they'll be fine. I believe they're going to turn around the special teams. This Snellbach will figure it out. The team will be good. I do believe they're going to win Pacific Division stuff. 6 Seattle Kraken, 6-8-1 for 13 points. My total differential, they're okay. The court's been fine. Blue Valley's been fine. Defense has been fine. Offense has been fine. Very mediocre. Number 7, San Jose Sharks, 5-9-3 for 13 points. Minus 20 goal differential. Vitek Vanacek made 49 saves. 2 games ago, against the Blackhawks got a 44 save shutout, and today they lost 43 in the shootout to the Philadelphia Flyers. They minus 20 goal differential. They have that for a reason. So yeah, number 8, and the only better in this division at least. The number 8 Anaheim Ducks, 5-7-2 for 12 points, minus 12 goal differential. They've been fine. They've been pretty mediocre. Pretty mid. Dostal has been phenomenal though. Do not take credit away from him. He's been making 40+ saves a night, bro. Look at this guy's stats. He's ridiculous. Everybody's that. But yeah, let's read my blog post. It should be like 2 to 3 minutes long, probably read. And okay. Wait, why is everything? Dude, I fixed this. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Sunday. Okay, wait. NHL November 3rd to November 10th weekly recap. Okay. Sunday, the Kings beat the Caps in a Metro showdown. 4-2 though I meant to say, but I didn't put the score in my bad. The Rangers win this battle of New York 5-2. The Jets win 7-4. A 23-save shutout by Korpisalo leads the Bees to a 2-0 win. The Wild beat the Leafs 2-1 in overtime. The Hawks beat the Ducks 4-2, and the Oilers win Game 2 of this Battle of Alberta. Monday, the Kings shut out the Preds 3-0 on the road, and the Devils also pick up a 3-0 shutout win over the Oilers. Tuesday, the Kings beat Philly 6-4. The Sabres beat the Sens 5-1. The Leafs shut out the Bruins 4-0. The Flames beat the Canadiens 3-2 in overtime. The New York Islanders defeat the Pens 4-3 in a shootout. The Blues squeak out a 3-2 win over Tampa Bay. The Kings beat the Wild 5-1. The Jets get a 3-0 shutout win. The Avs dominate the Kraken 6-3 at home. The Nucks handle the Ducks easily 5-1. The Sharks beat the Jackets 2-1 in overtime on the back of a 49-save game from Vitek Vanacek. Wednesday, the Detroit Red Wings beat the Hawks 4-1. The Kings score goals in the last minute. The Knights score a goal in the last minute to steal a game in Edmonton 4-2. The Caps squeak out a 3-2 win over the Predators with the OV game-winning goal. Thursday, the Stars outclassed the Hawks 3-1. The Kings handled the Pens 5-1. The Bruins beat the Flames 4-3 in overtime. New York Islanders beat the Sens 4-2. The Panthers smacked the Preds 6-2. The New Jersey Devils beat Montreal 5-3. The Sabres shocked the Rangers 6-1 on the road. The Flyers I'm gonna say D, not he. You're really so smart. The Jets beat the Avs 1-0 with a Hellebuck shutout. The Nucks won a game against the Pacific Division rival in the Kings 4-2. Wild handled the Sharks 5-2. Friday, the Leafs beat the Detroit Red Wings 3-1. The Pens shocked the Red Hat Caps 4-2. The Wild beat the Ducks 5-2. The Kraken are able to defeat the Knights 4-3 in overtime. Saturday, the Jets go to 14-1 to make history as they beat the Sabres Stars 4-1. The Avs outscored the Providence a 6-4 win over the Kings. The Sabres able to hold the Flames off a 3-2 shootout victory. The Panthers beat the Flyers 4-3 in a shootout. The Sens beat the Bruins 3-2, not 30-2. They did not beat them 30-2 in overtime. 3-2 in overtime. The Leafs able to defeat Montreal this time 4-1. The Rangers 4-0 win 4-0 with a 37-save Johnson quick shutout. The Caps blow out the Blues 8-1. The New Jersey Devils come back to beat the New York Islanders. The Predators beat the Utah Hockey Club 4-0 with the Stars 27-save shutout. Kings able to handle the Jackets 5-2. The Oilers blow out the Nucks 7-3. Sunday, the Hawks shocked the Wild with a 2-1 overtime win in Chicago. The Sharks pull off a massive upset with a 1-0 shutout win over the Devils. The Ducks beat the Jackets 4-2. That's my blog. It's up on Wix as of all of my blogs ever. So, oh yeah, we got a Pacific Division number 1, I believe the Oilers. I think they're gonna turn around special. They're gonna win the Pacific. Number 2, Vancouver. Big believer in Vancouver. I believe by the time Demko comes back, they'll be great. Lankinen will hold him off until Demko comes back, and when Demko comes back, it'll be great goaltending tandem between him and Lankinen. Number 3, Knights. Great hockey club. Pretty self-explanatory there. Number 4, Los Angeles Kings, just squeaking out, just outside, looking in on the playoff spot, but very, very close to the playoff spot. And then the Flames, then the Kraken, Flames, Ducks, and then Sharks. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this podcast episode. Tomorrow is episode 17 of season 6. So like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow my Facebook post. It's just the Intermission Podcast blog. So I post every time right before I go live. And my daily predictions for NHL and USHL. It's the only place you'll get both of those things. Follow my X page. I also after every single live stream I post on there. Join my Discord, it's the Intermission Podcast blog Discord, and also my X is the Intermission Podcast blog. But yeah, the Intermission Podcast blog Discord. Join that up. We talk about the NHL and USHL, and I post every day after I go live. And I post every blog in there too. Yeah, maybe not every blog anymore because it's kind of weird. I don't know, but. Yeah. Join my USHL discussion group on Facebook. Just search up USHL discussion. Go to groups on the top, and then it should be there. There's 5,000 members. It's the USHL logo. If you're a Saints fan and you haven't already, join the Saints for Life group on Facebook. It's just Saints for Life. Group on Facebook. Anything else you need to shout out? Not really. Have a great rest of your night. If you're watching this live, you're watching this after it's already live at night. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Have a great day at school or work or whatever. I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 17 of season 6. Peace out.